The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Colin Farrell, Jeffrey Wright, and Paul Dano, just came out today, and I'm going to be reviewing it. So, the first thing that everyone's going to be noticing is Batman, or Robert Pattinson playing Bruce Wayne, obviously, and the Batman. So some people, some people have disliked him because he played Twilight, obviously. Personally, I think he's fantastic. There isn't a lot of Bruce Wayne in this movie, but I think that's intentional on the story's part. He's not really living up to the Bruce Wayne um, status quo or whatever. His like he doesn't really give a shit. He wants to be Batman. He's quite literally obsessed with being Batman in this movie. And to be honest, I don't really mind that, there's not that much Bruce Wayne in this movie. It's fine with me. Um, I gotta say, Rob Pattinson does a fantastic job. I think he is honestly, he might just be my favorite Batman. Um, to be honest, I mean, I think I prefer the not so I'm Batman. I'm not gonna lie, it got a little annoying. Listening to Christian Bale doing the I'm Batman voice. Oh, why did you do this? That I kind of prefer his. I mean, it's funny to be honest. It's funny, but yeah, I kind of prefer Robert's, voice, Batman voice. So Zoe Kravitz, I think she does an amazing job. But I'd say she's easily the best Catwoman. It's not really an argument to be honest. But yeah, easily the best Catwoman. She does an amazing job. Honestly, like I'd say she's on par with Robert in this movie, if not better. Like equal to be honest. Fantastic job to her. Absolutely amazing performance. Um, yeah, they have a lot of chemistry, Robert and Zoe. In this movie, again, both of them do an amazing job. Now the villain Riddler. Now I think some people are it's gonna be a little mixed on this. Personally, I don't mind it. There was one scene in the movie where it got a little goofy. It's that one scene where he's just talking down and starts saying like, "Oh, I just want to thank all my followers," or it got a little goofy there. But besides that scene, I didn't really mind it. I thought it was pretty good. Solid. No Heath Ledger, but very solid, very solid. I had no problem with this performance. Now, Colin Farrell, I'm not gonna lie, it's holy shit. I didn't even I sometimes I forget that it's Colin Farrell. Like I literally like I just see the penguin, honestly. I just see the penguin. Like I can't connect the dots that is Colin Farrell. And honestly, that is just an amazing that's just amazing thing for him. The fact he just blends into the movie. He just becomes the penguin. Absolutely fantastic. He does an amazing job. I think he was pretty good, honestly. It was like the only like humor in the movie, because there's literally no humor in this movie. But it's fine. I don't really care. I was not expecting humor. I was expecting like a dark, a dark movie, and that's what I got, to be honest. Jeffrey Wright, I think he does an amazing job in this movie as Commissioner Gordon, and I really like the dynamic between Robert and Jeffrey Wright. I think they did fantastic job together. Great, just fantastic. Now, what actually happens in this movie? All right, so this is year two. The Batman. He's vengeance, which is actually what people call him in this movie. Cool, I guess. But yeah, he's always lurking out there. All the criminals are always just, you know, waiting for him to pop out of nowhere and beat the shit out of him because that's what the opening scene is. Opening scene just beat the shit out of him. And there's also a lot of narration, a decent amount of narration from Bruce Wayne. I think that was kind of cool because like in a lot of in comics, he narrates obviously. Um, but yeah, I think that was pretty cool. Now again, the plot the movie is 3 hours long. I didn't really feel it, to be honest. I am biased. I'm a pretty big Batman fanboy, but I don't care. Okay, I know when a movie is bad, and I wouldn't say this movie is bad. It has a few flaws, to be honest. Like it, but it's a solid movie, to be honest. It's a very solid attempt at a Batman story, I would say. But yeah, maybe I'm just being biased. Um, But yeah, so the plot is Riddler is trying to expose the secrets of the corruption and the cesspool that they call the city. But yeah, he targets high level officials like Gil Colson. He targets the mayor, previous mayor, and then Gil Colson, and then targets Bel. But yeah, he targets high level officials. He targets Bruce Wayne. He actually finds out. He actually figures it out, which kind of makes sense to be honest. I mean, to be honest, like as I said before, and as other people probably have said, like there's not really Bruce Wayne. It's mostly just Batman. Like even when he is a Bruce Wayne, you can just he doesn't really do much. That seems like seems like how you would expect Bruce Wayne to act. He just acts like Batman, but without the without the mask. But yeah, honestly, I didn't really mind that. I don't mind. I just want Batman. And hey, I got what I wanted, so I can't exactly be mad about that. But yeah, I was fine with it. Now the suit. Holy shit! I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite suit. Holy crap! That it looks so good. Like literally every time I saw this, oh my god! And bro, holy shit. It looks amazing. And the Batmobile, I'm not gonna lie, I found it a little strange that it was a muscle car, like it's kind of strange, but you know what? I actually didn't mind it. Like no, meh, it was okay, I guess. I didn't really have an opinion. I thought, hey, it's a muscle car, whatever. It's cool. Um but yeah, now the action in this movie, it's kind of limited to be honest. There's not really that much. It's a lot of like dialogue scenes to be honest. Quite often, a lot of detective work actually. Yeah, most of the movie is Batman being detective, which a lot of people want. But hey, if you want an action movie, this has action, but it's mainly a detective story. So if you haven't watched it and you're just going for a bombastic action movie, yeah, it has a decent amount of action, but it's mostly detective work. Doing the figuring out the riddles, some by the Riddler, obviously. Um, but yeah, a lot of detective work, and I do love that. I genuinely, have always wanted a detective movie, um, from Batman. But yeah, and we finally got it, so I'm really happy about that. Now, um, I gotta say, I'm I'm a little disappointed by the lack of action scenes though. Like again, the ones that are there, they're really good. For example, the opening scene, as I mentioned, where he beats the shit out of him. If you watch the trailer, you would actually see it in that. That's the opening scene, or one of them anyway. In the like first 10-15 minutes. Another scene that I absolutely love is a car chase with him and the Penguin. Amazing, fantastic. The fight with all the Riddlers, great, fantastic. Again, they're all good. I wanted more. Like I wanted more action scenes, but I don't really mind that. Like I mean, like if there were more, I might have actually been maybe a little put off. I don't know. I guess I can't make up my mind. Did I want more, or would it, would I think that it would have been too much? I don't know, but I was pretty happy. A little disappointed because I wanted more action scenes with him, just beating the shit out of people, honestly. But yeah, pretty happy about that. Um, now, um, now the visuals. Oh my god, this movie is actually beautiful to look at. Like genuinely, like Matt Reeves, he knows his shit. He knows what he's doing. I when I saw the trailer, I knew I was gonna love because I'm genuinely a huge fan of cinematography. I love it, and this movie has so many amazing shots. If you're that type of person that loves gorgeous cinematography and gorgeous shots, like the where he's looking at the sunset and a lot of other scenes, you will love this movie. You will love this movie, and I mean, I did. I definitely love it. It's one of the highest points for me. And another highest point is the music. I love the new Batman theme. Michael Giacchino. I'm probably saying that wrong. Um, Michael Giacchino. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, he is. I mean, obviously, he's an amazing composer. I love it. Honestly, I think it's my second favorite after Shirley Walker's. Boom, boom, boom. You know that one. Okay, I don't know why I tried to do that, but yeah, it's my second favorite. Now, we get to the end of the movie, where, surprise, surprise, spoilers. I mean, I spoiled the entire movie already, but I spoiled a bunch of stuff. Joker, yeah, played by Barry Keoghan, I think. Yeah, I know he's a good actor, and I'm someone, I'm kind of excited. But that leads me on to the final point of the future movies that might be coming out. I've heard that apparently it's gonna be a planned Batman trilogy. I'm not exactly sure though. I really hope so, because if this is only the first movie, maybe I don't know, maybe Matt Reeves can pull a Nolan and make the best. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's already made an amazing first movie, honestly. I mean, if this is just a solo movie, sure. It's a one off good great movie, okay? I would say it's in like the greats, honestly. Yeah. But if there's a trilogy, he can improve even more. I mean, this is already a pretty goddamn good movie. Um I mean, to be honest, like when I first saw it, I was absolutely blown away. I was like, oh, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But now I've actually had some time to, like think about it. Yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, I'm still biased, but still, I've realized, okay, it's not the best movie of all time. Kind of wish it was. That would have been amazing. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Joker. Kind of. Yeah. I'm moderately excited. I want to see what happens next. But yeah, hopefully we get a full Batman trilogy with Robert Pattinson as Batman and Matt Reeves as the director. I hope so. So yeah, what is my rating? My rating, honestly, I would give this a solid 8.5. Yeah, I would give this an 8.5, to be honest. Maybe even a 9, to be honest. 8, but yeah, I would say about an 8.5. If I'm being biased, I mean a 10, but like, yeah. If I'm like in a really good mood, like probably not, but an 8.5. I would give this movie an 8.5. Uh, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this review. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below. And yeah, peace. Also, go watch the movie right now. Do it. Peace.